do a bit of an introduction, but we have a special guest from Elite Prep today to talk about the school. So you will hear it from the experts rather than a generalist like myself. I'm very happy to be here. Um, and we are going to do a recording. I hope everyone's okay with that. And so we have, it's just a couple of minutes. Let's give people another 2 minutes to arrive, and then we will start the webinar today.
Yeah.
Dani, can you let me know, has Tong arrived?
No, Polly's here.
Polly's
Polly.
here.
Yes,
Hi, how
I
are
am
you?
here. Can you hear me, please?
Oh, Tom just entered.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yes, we hear you.
Tom is
Okay,
joining. Yes,
and Tong is
yes,
joining as well. That's excellent. So
yes,
so Polly
yes.
and Tong, I am so sorry, Polly, but I have an introduction slide for Tong, but not for you. It's my apologies, but that's the way it is today.
That's
Um,
totally all right. I'm here as a
okay,
silent listener. So,
perfect,
thank you so
perfect.
much for your introduction. I'm very happy to meet you because we were also not have been introduced before. So it's my
Great.
pleasure
Yeah.
meeting you.
You too, you too. And what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna get started. Tonga, I will introduce you in a little bit. I'm just gonna do some general slides first. And we have some people arriving and we're recording, so we will be able to share with the beginning also with some latecomers if they are here. So let's get started. Welcome everyone to the webinar today. This is one of our reoccurring ABC webinars that we do on a regular basis. And today we have the great pleasure of having a focus on Elite Prep, which is one of our great boarding schools that we partner with in the United States. But I will let the experts talk on that more. To start out with, I would just like to uh, go through a little bit of general information about ABC. Um, what's gonna happen for those of you who arrive, we will mute you because we're doing a recording, and then when you have questions, please type them into the chat box that we have available for you in the Teams window, and then at the end we will answer all questions. So ABC, who are we? What do we do? Well, we have two main destination countries, you might say, the United States and the UK. The UK is more of a younger destination country for us, whereas we've been active in the United States for longer. We have boarding school programs in the United States. We have CSIT accredited homestay programs in F1 schools. We also do short-term high school immersion programs for as short as 1 week for students who are interested in that. That's a very popular combination with our online school, that we also have our own online school called Polaris Global Academy. We do college counseling, we do summer camps, and our head office in the United States is in Boston, Massachusetts. And we also do programs in the UK. We're British Council accredited. We do UK Select, which is school choice programs, and UK Classic, which is state school programs. We have a young learner program, which we're very proud of, which we run in the summertime mainly, but also we do some winter groups, classic ESL learning and activities. And we also do the UK immersion program for as short as 1 week in high schools. Our UK head office is located in London. This handsome fella is me. Who am I? I am the Vice President of Global Business Development, very fancy title, which means that I have the pleasure of working with both our program side and our sales and marketing side. So developing our business through sales and marketing, but also through programs. It is a fantastic role to have, and I'm very proud of it. And I'm very proud of being part of ABC. I have been in this industry for more than 25 years. Have a good friend here, Maura, that we could share some old memories together just quickly here before we started. And I would say that ABC is one of the most innovative and student-centric organizations I've ever been part of, and I'm really, really proud of that. But today, the star of the show is Elite Prep. And I've had the pleasure of visiting the Elite Preparatory Academy campus that's in Connecticut. That was a great visit. While I was there, there were no students on campus, but I got to see the campus, and it was very impressive. But as I said, we have the experts here. I just want to say one thing about Elite Prep, and this is from the feedback that we get from students, and their reflections about their programs there. It is a program that academically is incredibly student centric. And this means that it has the ability to cater for student needs academically at all different stages. So if you have a student that needs some extra attention or needs some extra support for a certain subject, the school will give that, and the school will make sure that the student understands and that the student can be the best student that they can be. And this also goes for the very high level. Very high level students who have a difficult time finding the academic challenge in a regular school or in another school, they can find that academic challenge here because the school will make sure that they put all of those efforts and resources in to challenge all of their students academically. And that's feedback that we get, and that's something that I know really stands out in the experiences that students have when they participate in the programs at Elite Prep. However, this is not for me to say. We have Tong here, we have Polly also, but Tong is going to do most of the talking, I understand. Tong is the admissions director for Elite Prep, and he will be, there's probably few people that have more hands-on experience dealing with students and their goals and what expectations and situation they have coming into a school, and how then the school really makes sure that all of those expectations are met throughout the program, and at the end with a result that brings the student on the pathway that they want to be academically, if it's going to a top university or whatever it may be. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to hand over to Tong, and I believe, Tong, that I should stop sharing my screen and that you want to take over. Is that correct?
Polly, can you share your screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, yes.
Perfect. I will
Thank you,
stop
Miss Andrew.
sharing anyway, so it opens up. So Polly can share and you can talk, and we have a great tag team now.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second. And
Yeah, sure.
thank you so much, Andreas, for such a wonderful introduction of everyone, of yourself, of
Pleasure.
our school. It's our pleasure. So I will take just a second to prepare the screen to share, and we can proceed.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Take all
Thank
the
you,
time
Polly.
you need.
Yes. Yes, I will have a brief introduction of myself. I saw many faces that I have already met, and thank you very much, Mr. Andreas. So I'm a little bit sorry for the place I'm in right now. Actually, I'm in the airport lounge. So if it's the background, if a little bit noisy, I'm sorry for that. But I will do the webinar in about half hour, so we can have some time for Q&A, especially for the people I have already met in past couple months. If you have any detailed questions or anything, this is a great chance that we can talk together. But without further ado, let me start. So Polly, no rush. I can start with my introduction first. So Elite Prep
Yes, of course,
Academy,
please. I'm
yes,
still
is
logged in.
sure. Elite Prep Academy is a boarding school located in East US. And right now we are operating as a two campus school. Actually, just last week, we have a couple of students from ABC that just toured both of our campus located in New Jersey and Connecticut. So I want to give you guys a brief picture of what our two location looks like. So if I may, I can share my screen just for as Google Map to give you guys a heads up like where exactly we are located. So I can, okay. I think I can do this. Can everybody hear? See me?
Yes, sir, we can see it.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. No, this one. This is my favorite restaurant here. Okay. So, uh, for 452 Lakeside Boulevard is our main campus and our original campus in Hoboken, New Jersey. And we our New Jersey campus is right next to Lake Hoboken, which is the biggest lake of New Jersey, which also considered as a great summer resort for local families and the people to have their summer vacation or holidays here. So our New Jersey campus is not a big one. So we have our boarding students who are studying in New Jersey campus in a different location. So this is first thing I want to talk with you guys, since I think some of them already know our school a little bit. So our New Jersey campus actually is separated by our main campus, which is this address right now. And we have two different boarding locations around the campus. The biggest one right now is actually we are cooperating with Centenary University to board our high school students who are studying in the New Jersey campus. So in a way that students can learn their regular high school classes, activities as what we all provided, as well as living in a real college campus in a college dorm and get access of all of their facilities, libraries, libraries, uh, uh, all the athletic facilities and all of the cafeteria, all the access to our students. So this is first thing I want to share with you guys. So for our New Jersey students, they actually live in this college dorm and taking school in our location. Okay, so this is the thing I want to let you guys know. But most importantly, since this is not actually a long-term plan for us, that's why since year and a half ago, we started to prepare our Connecticut campus, which is located right here. So our Connecticut campus is about like this big. Is like this big. So this is about 35 acres of land with 8 different buildings, which include three dormitory buildings. If I can I do 3D here? Okay, it's all right. Which includes 3 dormitory buildings, one right here, and one big U-shaped building right here, and a small one right over here. So we have 3 dormitory buildings, 3 classrooms buildings with all the administrations and all the offices in this building, this one, and this one. And we have our very well organized student lounge in this building, and we have our innovation AI and technology laboratory in this building. Meanwhile, this campus has a full baseball court and a soccer field, as well as this is actually we're gonna renovate as our new indoor gym with 2 basketball court and 2 volleyball court. It is under construction right here. So this new campus in Connecticut is more like all-in-one package of boarding school. Students live in the campus, study in the campus, and doing all of their activities, athletics, sports, and all the things in this campus. And if we back to the map, our Connecticut campus, it is about 25 minutes from New Haven. And if we can see, Yale is like right over here. So we're about like 25 to 30 minutes to Yale, and about like 20 minutes to Hartford, which is capital city of Connecticut, and which is about like hour 40 minutes to New York City. So in this area, actually, there are about 10, 20 different very top boarding schools here. For example, Rosemary Hall is right over here. And there's another one just next to our town called Cheshire Academy is right over here. And Miss Porter is a great all-girls school. It like in Farmington is right over here. And the other schools like Avon Old Farms, that's an all-boys school here. And Taft is another great school, is around this area. So actually our Connecticut campus uh, is a very traditional area with very rich history of boarding schools. That's why we want to have our new campus in a very centralized area to give our students a better experiences of which are the boarding school life in US. Okay, so let me check with Polly. Polly, can you share your screen right now?
Yes, I'm still trying. So
Okay,
I think I have a little bit of slide of the problem and delay. So
sure,
maybe
it's
you
all
can
right. I
give
have
the
a copy.
general introduction.
It's all right. I have, let me see my copy if I can do this. Yeah. Polly, it's all right. I found it. Okay, can everyone see this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yes, the slides is just a brief introduction. If any of you have any questions, just ask me after this. So this page is more like our the ranking in our niche.com. So actually, at school, we never marketing us as a good ranking school, especially in among of all the boarding high schools in America. But we want to give our potential parents and students an impression that Elite Prep Academy is fully centered, as Mr. Andreas said, fully centered with our students. And we help everything that we do our best to help our students to get their dream college, to help them build their personal training. Sorry for this.
I would say here that we always care and pay special attention for every student from the school that we already have or the students that are just applying. So we are paying a lot of efforts for all of our students. So we don't really advertise much about the ranking, but it matters a lot when it comes for college and university applications.
Yes.
So it's very helpful.
Yeah, thank you, Polly. So back to this page. So if any families wants to know, oh, what's the ranking? Well, how the school rank in the US? Simply show them their. We don't really do this, but for the family who really ask, I give them idea. Oh, they can take a look at the niche and see where is the tier of our school ranking in niche. But overall, that's what Polly said. We didn't really market this too much. We want to keep our school organic and really
We
like
let
student focused.
speak the results for ourselves, right? So you can check the ranking if it matters for you, but because we know from the experience that it matters for your future, for your college and university applications. So we have it, but we do not advertise it, but you can always check and you will find it by yourself.
Yes. Okay. So I'll do this quickly, so give us more time for more questions. So these are some key numbers of our academic area. We have 38 core courses, 11 elective courses, 25 APs, 18 honors. We have average class size of 8. We have student to teacher ratio at 1:4. And we have our personal project, off-campus internships. We have our volunteers opportunities. And one more thing I want to mention here, which is not only here, start from this year, we have different setup of scholarships program. in our admissions process. I will explain this later, but these are the key numbers. Besides we are a regular AP school, but besides regular AP courses, we are now working with UC Berkeley, UC Los Angeles, and MIT to do dual credit classes, which means students along taking classes in our high school, students can take online class, regular classes in our high school. Students can take online classes from UC Berkeley, UC Los Angeles, and even go to MIT for their online classes or summer classes to get credit of our high school, which means for outstanding academic students, they can take the college class, get the college credit and transfer to our high school credit as a bonus. So this is the thing I want to give you guys a picture that we actually have students who finish the 4 years of high school in 3 years or even 2.5 years because they use their spare time, they use their holiday time to learn college credit, to learn college lessons from UC Berkeley, UC Los Angeles, and MIT, and transfer as our high school credit, and they can graduate early. So this is the besides our regular high school classes, AP courses, honor courses, we offer this to our students, especially for outstanding academic students. So
Yeah,
this is
it
our
is a
core
very
curriculum.
big advantage for the students who want to follow this offer and this program to transfer their credits.
So every semester, every trimester, actually, we do trimester, we offer a different listing of classes, but this is more like an overall overview of all the classes we are offering in different departments. We have English, we have world language, we have art, we have mathematics, computer science, social studies, physical education, and all of those classes we are offering, we rotating in different trimesters.
All of the courses you can find on our website, so we will not take too much time talking about the courses themselves, but rather maybe we can stop about the 7 academic tracks.
Yes. So the tracks in our school means students can select a track, which means can select a more like college major in the high school to give them more like a clear direction what they want to focus besides regular high school and give them the image. Oh, if I want to learn STEM, if I want to learn AI, in as my college major, what all these classes looks like. So which means this 7 academic track is for the students who wants to start to try their at the main college focus or main college major and learn some college credits and classes and all the research resources from our high school so they can have a better idea. It does not mean students have to do this in their college, but we want to provide a pathway to our students to see, oh, I'm a high schooler, but I want to see if I'm a good student to learn environmental studies, or if I really want to get deep into the psychology. So this is why our academic tracks is really important for our students. We always encourage every students pick a track, but it's not mandatory. I think right now we have about 90% students, especially for juniors, and maybe all the juniors and seniors have already picked their academic tracks. But this is more like a pathway to guide our students for a clear college major.
I would here add, we really support our students and motivate them to choose or to have more efforts so the students can already start learning on a much deeper level. So these 7 academic tracks allow students to learn something that they actually are supposed to learn during the college. But now they can learn already, they can be better prepared, so they can already start on a new level.
Yes. So so besides our regular class time, we have clubs and activities. So in here, actually, clubs is more like a serious thing for our students. So if a student sign for club, no matter it's a STEM, no matter it's weightlifting, no matter it's math or debate or art, music, this is a more like a regular elective course for our students. So for example, our STEM class have classes, our STEM club have classes in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If a student sign for STEM club, make sure the students go there for every single class, because at the end of the trimester, the club will have all different kind of awards, and the students and the school will prize every leader of each club as our like school-wise leadership awards. So which means the students to not just get the club and learn the things they interest, but also get a great outcome from all the clubs. And for the activities, it's more like I should say a hobby, or more like students want to learn a little bit more in their after school time. So we have more like athletic, health, fitness, and international culture. But right now in here, I think some of you already know this. So in this fall, we are building our soccer team along with our full scholarship for soccer talented students. So in this athletic part, we will put soccer more like a regular club, more like kind of like a full season sport. We are looking at fall and spring 2 seasons in one school year. So soccer will be our special program, especially since we have our a complete new soccer field in Connecticut campus. So we really want to have our soccer as our signature athletic program in ED Prep. Okay, this is the address of our two campus. Oh, actually, it's right here. So between two campus, we have our weekly commute bus. It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes drive in each way, and we transport our students. Oh, for example, if I study in New Jersey campus, but I want to be part of the soccer team in Connecticut, we actually can help this by weekly, students can hop on our school bus and transporting between the two locations. So this is actually the picture was from the last year's our welcome party in New Jersey campus and in Connecticut campus. So you guys can have a brief look overview of what this looks like. And this is like our regular size dormitory. I want to mention one thing here. Actually, our Connecticut campus, we bought it. Actually, it was a private college. It was actually a pre-med school called Breerwood College. Later, they changed their name to Lincoln College of New England. And since they are out of business during the pandemic, we bought the campus and we renovating more like a high school, like a boarding school style. But basically, we are operating a boarding school, a boarding middle and high school in a college campus. So, like pictures showing here, students actually live in a college dormitory. So this is more like a suite. So in each suite, students will have their own living room, dining room, kitchen, bedroom with a full air conditioning. I want to mention this because many boarding schools they don't have any kind of air conditioning in school dormitories, but we have in every single room.
I
And
agree with John, and
yeah,
this is actually very unique. And basically, during the high school, we offer living experience of university or college during the high school. So
yes,
the students can understand what they will face or how the life will be if they or when they decide to stay for the college or university in the United States. And
yes.
the room equipments and they are more like apartment style. with a living room, which each one having their own rooms, of course shared, but it's completely different from the standard dormitory regulations.
Yes. So this is more like a dormitory, a college dormitory, and in each suite, students will have two baths, two showers, and have their own laundries, washer and dryer. So and actually two suites share one student lounge. So which means our students have kind of like first more privacy, and they will more living like a college house. Each house maybe have their own like culture. Maybe they want to build their own clubs and activities, and we are all fully open for this. So these are some pictures of our New Jersey campus. Oh, it's actually one of our New Jersey dormitories. We are operating as a all girls dorm. So
It gives
these
you a
are all.
perfect opportunity to see how
Yeah.
the students will live.
Yes, actually, this is from our last year's graduation. We just
Yeah.
had our 2026 graduation ceremony just 2 days ago. That's on
Yeah.
last weekend. Yeah, so I will have actually. I just got this morning. I just got many new pictures of the class of 2026, and I will share with uh, I don't know, maybe Danny. I will share with you later to have everyone who wants to see more pictures of our this year's students. And this is all from last year.
All these pictures show the activities that we organize. The first pictures
Yes.
show the graduation from the last year, and some of the previous pictures. Tom, if you can go a little bit up, this is our community service program. One more up.
Yeah, I want to mention this. We work
Yes.
with a local a nonprofit organization in Hopekong called Smile. So uh, they are wonderful people, amazing group to working with local students with all kinds of disabilities, with the mental health help, who needs mental health help, and who are looking for maybe I have to go to a special school. But I really want to know what a normal boarding school or private school looks like. So we work with this organization. We send our students to have a really close connections and interactions with these. They're also high school students, and we want to have our students know they're all different kind of students. They're all different kind of schools. We are a very warm community that really people help each other. So this organization is really one of the best community service slash club we are doing for last year, and we are definitely keep doing this for this coming maybe next 2-3 years. So yes, one last thing for our presentation. So every month we have our EPA times, and we share of our stories. We share our students' stories. We share all the picture and things in our school life, student life, activities, clubs, and we have a monthly student and a monthly teacher awards. And for the students and the teacher who won this award will share their stories in our EPA Times. It's our like monthly newsletter. If any of you want to see more pictures, if any of you want to see this, please go to our Instagram page. We keep uploading all the pictures and stories and everything to our Instagram. This is actually our main marketing social media globally. So if any of you want to see more, please go check our Instagram page. And in here, I want to see one more thing. So Elite Prep is really, we are developed and we are growing, and the board of the school is really looking bright and looking forward to build Elite Prep Academy, elite school. So elite school means help students build their dreams and help students make their achievements, which makes their dreams come true in every single way. And one more thing, previously I mentioned. So start from 2026, we will offer 5 different kind of scholarship programs. The soccer scholarship programs will be the very first and top as our new signature scholarship program. So the qualified students will at least receive a half scholarship from our school. And for the really talented students, we offer full scholarship. So full scholarship means the tuition will be covered by the scholarship. So meanwhile, in 2026, along with the scholarship, we will have our STEM uh, scholarship. We will have our business school scholarship. We will have our music school scholarship, and we will have our general overall merit scholarship. So these 5 different kind of scholarship aiming for uh, all kinds of talented students who want to experience their boarding school in US in our school in a much better way, in a much better affordable way, in like more like, oh, I come with school with scholarship with kind of like honorable feeling. So in so our school board actually we are trying to use every single penny of our fund of every single penny of our foundation's money to award our students and our teachers too. So that's why we have confidence to open a new campus. We have confidence to recruit more talented students, and we have confidence EPA will getting better and better. So that's my uh, closement for this presentation. Thank you for time.
Thank you,
And
Tony.
yeah.
If I may, I would love to add just we are really excited to welcome more students, and we want to make our students know that we are taking the care of them. For example, just yesterday I had a call for 3 hours with one of the potential students who is applying for our school. So we can provide any kind of help, and that's why we are also confident that we can give the scholarship so that students can strive and excel and become the better versions of themselves in our school.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you very much, Tong. Thank you very much, Polly, for that. That was a very interesting presentation. And we have now we have time for Q&A, and we have Maura who has put a couple of questions in our chat box.
Yeah.
First of all, we have the question about, you mentioned the new soccer program, and you mentioned the scholarships connected to that. But we also have the question of what are the extra costs for the soccer if it's a year-round academy that you're starting? Have you thought about, has that been priced out or anything like that? If you have that information now, please share it. Otherwise, you can send it on to ABC and we can share it with Maura. But will there be any extra costs connected to the elite soccer program?
Yeah. Thank you, and I will definitely share with you guys later with a document. But right now, I will just say, so we don't have any single extra cost. But for the soccer students who, for example, who receive full scholarship, they will need to pay our boarding, which is we have 3 tiers of boarding. Regular boarding price is 24,000 a year, which include 3 to 4 people dormitory in one room, and food every single meal, and all food included. And we have our double room, which is 28,000, and we have our single room, which is 35,000. Our single room will be much expensive because they actually live in a double room. I mean, as a single student, but live in a double room. So it will be, it's all based on the students' dormitory accommodations, but there is no extra cost. The only thing I will be put in here is students need their insurance. especially for soccer students. Yes, that is more. Yes, that is very important for soccer students to have a good insurance. So
Okay,
that's the only extra cost.
but
Yes,
other than that, no extra cost for the soccer program as such. If you have a student that is enrolling in the school, they can join the soccer program at no extra cost, as long as they
that's
qualify.
right.
Is that correct?
That's right.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
very good.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the personal
Uh,
experience is not coded. If they want to get a good soccer ball, they need to buy balls for themselves, but no extra cost from
No,
school.
of course. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a different story. Yeah, but okay, great. And then we
mm,
had the question about, do you have any information about the national mix? I mean, both the international students that you get and your domestic
mm,
students. What is the mix in your school
mm.
or in both
Right now,
campuses?
yes, right now we have more international students and local students. Right now, our ratio is about like 75 to 25, to 80 to 20. We are like more of international students, but in Connecticut campus, we are looking at the ratio to 1 to 1. So basically 50% international and 50% local, because
Mm,
most of our local students will be day students, will be commuter. They live
mm,
within 30 minutes of drive in our campus, which
yeah,
is actually, again, I want to mention this again, our Connecticut campus in an area with a rich history of sending kids to private schools.
yeah,
So there are many local families who first who can affordable, and second who really looking for to send their kids to private schools. So that's for the New Jersey, New Connecticut campus.
mm. And the
Mm,
New Jersey campus, then let's just be clear with that. It has very much an international feel when you
that's right.
come to it. Because the
That's
domestic
right.
students are about 20% and the internationals
That's
are
right.
about 80. Okay.
Yes.
And
Yes.
when it comes to that, what is the nationalities as such in the New Jersey campus? I believe you have quite a few different nationalities, but I don't know
Mm,
your percentages so as such.
mm. Uh, I will share with you a document with exact percentage, but right now
Perfect.
I have in my mind like the how many countries we're representing. In a single country, we have the Chinese students, our occupied our most students about it.
Mm,
And besides
mm,
Chinese, we have Japan, student from
mm,
Japan, from Korea, from
mm.
Vietnam, definitely, and from Taiwan, and from that's Asia,
From
from
Spain,
India actually.
yeah,
Yes, and
yeah,
in
and
Europe
from
we have
Spain, I don't know.
yeah, we have Spain, we have students from Romania actually.
Mm,
Well, he had just transfer. We have students. We have coming students from Italy. We have students from. Uh, we actually have one student from Ukraine,
mm,
and we have one student from Ukraine, and we
mm.
have I think there's one more country. Oh, Turkey. Yeah, we have two students
Yeah,
from Turkey. Yes,
yeah,
and
yeah,
yeah,
very good.
we have coming student confirmed from Egypt and South Africa. That's from Africa.
Oh, great. Oh,
Yes,
nice. Yeah.
yes, and we will have students from Brazil. Uh, we have one we working with right now as soccer student from Argentina, and we have one student from Colombia, and one or two students from Mexico. Two students from Mexico. That's about, I would say, globally, 15 to 18 countries
Yeah.
altogether. Yes.
Fantastic. And
Mm,
I want to urge everyone to put your questions in the chat box, please, and we will ask them. We have Tong and Polly here now for that. I had a question myself, actually, which is that
sure,
I know
sure.
that you do these dual enrollment things that you do with universities and colleges. Do you have any example of just, oh, we had a student who did this, that, or the other that you could share just to give an example of one of your students enjoying the academic environment of one of the nearby colleges?
Yes. Well, that's a great question. I forgot to share this actually. If I may, I can share one more screen here of our college admissions this year.
Be my guest.
Yes. Oh, well, I'm sorry for the Chinese letter right here because I'm using this for our Chinese partners. So this is a list of some of our students selected college acceptance for 2026. So let me translate. We category in different. We put different categories of college. Here is like top polytechnic, top technology company, technology universities. Well, MIT is more like overall university, but we put in here Caltech, Harvard Mart is a excellent engineering school in the US. And we have UC schools, Berkeley, UCLA, UC San Diego. Actually, we have students accepted in every single UC campus, but we just put those three as a top 30 national colleges. And we have international top tier colleges. We have University of Cambridge and Hong Kong University. And here is like overall top tier colleges of US. We have U Chicago this year. We have 3 Duke this year, 3 students going to Duke. We only have 30 students graduate and 10% of them go to Duke. That's actually pretty impressive because Duke is not really a that big college who have a lot of freshmen. So we have students who go to Rice, which is also very impressive because Rice is located in Houston, is in Texas. They are really, this is more like a local college that will turn to recruit more students from Texas. But we do have students go to Rice. Every year we have students go to Vanderbilt, UMich, University of Michigan, Emory, CMU, that's the top IT and the computer school. Northwestern, another top 10 school. University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, that's one of the best public school here. University of Virginia and University of Southern California. So in this college list, I want to see if we see here, those 3 admissions are all from the students who come with great math or physics ability, who attend national Olympiad math games and the competitions, who have won one of the very top awards. We have one student, his name is Bill Shen. Actually, if you guys want to check our Instagram, we have his story and pictures posting our Instagram. He representing his home country, Canada, and be in the IMO, which is International Mathematics Olympiad. And his team is not very top tier, but as long as he gets chance to get into the IMO, basically MIT admitted him immediately. And he got recommendations from Prime Minister of Canada, and he got this whole team get quickly organized from every single top universities in US, and he finally chose MIT. So for this kind of students, they know their college admission even before they start the application. This is more like really a special way to get into. First, they are talented students, and they prepare a lot for their international Olympiad or all kind of different competitions. They be on that stage, win the competition, and they go to college, especially MIT and Caltech.
So, this is one of the things that we also help our students with. We offer them the opportunity to participate in a lot of competitions and Olympiads. Some of them we actually host ourselves. So we have an opportunity to promote and nominate the students for the first and second prize, which means moving to the next level, which also means for the students having an opportunity to be accepted to colleges like MIT and Caltech.
Yes.
And also at school or on campus, we support our students in the preparations for their Olympiads. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, with no charge.
Well, Yes, if the student who really looking for a private tutoring, a private class at their final stage, that's the actual cost. That's gonna be a lesson-based cost to their coach. But the school-wise, we don't charge any extra for the students who prepare for any kind of Olympiad competitions. So I will give one more example because we have more students, more international students who wants to go to top public universities because public universities charge less with same level or better level of education offering and with kind of like a much more affordable price. So every year we have students go to UC Berkeley, UCLA, and Chapel Hill, and University of Virginia, and UMich. UMich is more like private school, but it's still cheaper than most of other private schools. So in these kind of students, they don't really that doing that much thing outside of school, which means as long as students follow our curriculum, do their best academically, have their strengths. It can be soccer, it can be music, it can be they come to AI club, it can be anything, and really do their best in our classes, get an excellent GPA, and we actually without a very tough preparation or without any kind of like painful experiences, they can get into a top public universities. This year we have 3 UC Berkeley's and 4 UCLA's. I want to be very honest. They're just our regular students. I never see them. First, I never see them skip any class, and I never see them any being lazy or miss assignments. They just do their best in our school, and with the best GPA and with our school recommendations, they can reach their goal, especially for these top public universities. For all other private universities right here, this being a little bit tricky because every school has in their intent, has their own demands of what kind of schools they want to recruit. But for this kind of like comprehensive, like the public universities, this is actually a more clear path for our students, especially international students. And this is actually, I don't know, at least 30% cheaper than most of the private schools. So that's the two things. So again, each students have their pathway. They need to really concentrate. They need to really make their contributions, not just for school, for themselves, to have a clear path in elite prep and with our help, with our support. That's why they can get into a very good college. Again, I want to say they are not they are this is not be a very kind of like unique, is not, it does not need to be a very unique, it does not need to be a very like top of the notch students who can achieve this. They are just all of our regular students. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Tong.
Yes.
I think that this concludes our webinar today. We have no more questions in the chat box, but of course, everyone, if you have